Alola, Pokemon Trainers, Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and welcome back to our Pokemon Moon playthrough, episode number 22, coming up on midnight here in the Alola region. In the last episode, we explored a little bit of stuff on Akala Island using the Lapras paddle, and then we went over to meet up with Professor Kukui at the Dimensional Research Lab and learned something about this mysterious phenomenon in the Alola region known as the Ultra Wormhole. And there was finally the first mention of Ultra Beasts in the playthrough. So what we ended up doing is we came back here to Melee Island because I wanted to start off the episode by capturing a new Pokemon. As I mentioned for the past couple episodes, I'm looking to get an Abra to train up into Kadabra and trade over to my nephew who has bred me a Pokemon for my main team. And I'm not sure exactly when we'll do the trade, but I want to try to get the Pokemon, or the Abra right now, so I can have it ready for a grinding montage, train it up to Kadabra as fast as possible. Once we're done with this, we're going to go back to Akala Island because we can head through Diglett's Tunnel, make our way to the final trial on Akala Island, the Kahuna Olivia, with an interesting battle going on there, I'm sure. So, I'm going to head over right now, but before I do any encounters, I gotta show you the team, of course. So first up, we're going to be leading with Sonata because he does have Sing, so we can sing this Abra to sleep, hopefully. Not sure if we can actually weaken it because of the level difference, but we'll see what happens. Sonata the Brione, our starter given to us by Kahuna Hala in Icky Town on Melee Island. Careful Pokemon, special defense up, special attack down. The ability is, of course, Torrent, and he's holding Normalium Z, even though we're not even making use of Z crystals, but I like having the option there. The moveset is Scald, Aqua Jet, Echoed Voice, and Sing. And as I think it was Robert, one of our regular viewers, that pointed this out, if you hit Y, it does show the current stat boosts of EVs. And I'll show you when I take a look at Cordial, because I think we put nothing but the Bouncy House training into the special attack, so we'll see what that looks like. Anyway, next in the team, Prowl the Lycanroc Midnight form. Was it our first main team capture? I think technically, yeah. Or I don't know if we consider Dorothy a main team member. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Quiet nature for Prowl here. I had to stop and think of the name for a second. So, special attack up, speed down. You can see, look at the train we put into the in the Bouncy Castle for the attack. I'm trying to get her attack as high as possible, of course. She has Keen Eye, never going to lose her accuracy stat. Holding the Fightinium Z, which I never yet found out if it turns counter into a fighting type attack, or is it a Z counter type status kind of a thing? Because it's counters on a regular kind of attack, you know? It bounces damage back. Anyway, she has Rock Tomb, Bite, Counter, and Odor Sleuth. Next team member is Cordial, who we caught just 2 episodes back. In the last episode, already evolved. I had no clue that she was going to evolve that quickly. She is a hasty Pokemon, boosting speed, dropping her defense. And Double Slap, Razor Leaf, Rapid Spin, and Sweet Scent is the moveset. The ability is Oblivious, preventing her from getting infatuated and taunted. And as you can see, we're putting some training into that special attack using the Bouncy Castles. So that's pretty good. We're going to make her more of a specially offensive, I believe. And last but not least, our not expected main team member, but she kind of is now, Dorothy the Drift Blim. Very useful against the trial in the Lush Jungle. She is a quiet Pokemon as well, so special attack up and speed down. Hex, Gust, Stockpile, Minimize for the moveset. Unburden ability, boosting speed if she uses or loses her held item. And that held item is the Oran Berry. Let us now dive into the grass here. Actually, just to make sure I'm not going to be wasting my time, let me go over to the Pokedex and make sure exactly what patch of grass does Abra show up in. Go to the Melee Pokedex. We find Abra. Where are you at? Right down here. So we zoom in on the map. Habitat. So if we zoom in, we see it's in pretty much every patch of grass. Okay. So we can check any one of these and try to find ourselves an Abra. And I was asking a while back, just maybe probably the last several episodes, asking you folks out there for some suggestions for a nickname, and I do like one suggestion that kind of sticks out. I'll explain the reasoning behind it once we finally get in here. In fact, you know what? Let me see if there's any items. So they're going to be in the grass anyhow. But I'll explain the nickname once we do capture the Abra, and it actually fits quite a number of ways. So the first encounter is going to be the Abra, fortunately. No. Alolan Meow. We don't need you. I wasn't going to capture it anyway. But as we do some basic searching around, this actually brings me to a topic I was going to talk about in the last episode, but because of all the story regarding the Ultra Beast and the Wormhole and all that, I kind of ran out of time talking about it. But Robert had also left a message about... No, okay. Feel free to skip the next minute or so, because I'm going to talk spoilers about an evolution for a Pokemon you might not want to know. So, skip in 3, 2, 1, and Robert did say that using a Thunderstone on Pikachu here does evolve it into a Alolan Raichu. Now, that I find kind of interesting because you would think Pikachu has always evolved using Thunderstone into the regular Raichu. So what exactly causes it to evolve into Alolan Raichu using the exact same method? Now, one thought process is, what if it's considered like a DNA sort of a thing? Like any Pikachu hatched or caught in the Alola region is going to, no matter what, evolve into Alolan Raichu. Because my thought, it's either the DNA of the Pokemon or the region, the atmosphere that they're in. Because what if you were to say, as soon as the Pokemon Bank becomes compatible, there's teleport. I thought this was going to take a little while. But once Pokemon Bank does become compatible and you can trade Pokemon from earlier generations, what if you send a Pikachu from Kanto up into Alola and use a Thunderstone then? What do you think will happen? Will the Pikachu evolve into Alolan Raichu because it's evolving in the Alola region? Or will it probably evolve into the regular Raichu because DNA-wise, it was created in a region that did not have Alola form? So basically what I'm trying to say, it doesn't have Alolan DNA, you know? It's like a Kanto Pikachu DNA as opposed to Alolan Pikachu DNA. So then my thought on that is also, if it is a DNA thing, what if the game, the game records what region that your Pokemon is caught in, of course. If you capture a Pikachu in this region, in Alola region, and a hypothetical Generation 8 game comes out with a different region in it, if you send the Alolan Pikachu to this Generation 8 game, and then use a Thunderstone, do you think it'll evolve into the Alolan Raichu because of DNA properties, or do you think it'll be a regular Raichu because it's not evolving in the Alola region? So this is all speculation. There's a lot of good, hypothetical brain teasers kind of stuff, I guess. So it's hard to say what's going to happen really, because of course we don't have access to Pokemon Bank just yet. But I like the idea that it might be a DNA thing, because technically it doesn't really make sense that just the atmosphere of this region would affect evolution. Maybe. Although I think they said something about in Kalos, that region has certain properties that allowed Mega Evolution. But then we saw it in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire in the Hoenn region, so I don't think atmosphere and region really plays into what they should evolve into. I like the DNA aspect idea. So, for example, another good example, what if you send an Execute from a previous game into the Alola region and use a Leaf Stone? Does it evolve? No, I don't know exactly how Execute evolves in this game, but I think I saw it in one of the trailers. It's still just a Leaf Stone evolution, but it becomes Grass Dragon as opposed to Grass Psychic. So, would Kanto DNA Execute evolve into Alola form Executor? I don't know. Could be, like I said, region thing or a DNA thing. Really hard to say. So far, no luck on an Abra that's not going to teleport away. I wonder... it'd be really cool if we had Taunt. I don't think we have a TM for Taunt. Because if we actually were able to taunt the Abra, it would not be able to teleport. I did not think so. Would Infestation be able to lock it in? Well, not if we can't learn it. I could try to paralyze it, I guess. I think probably the best idea is just stick with Sing. What is it, 55% accuracy? But eventually we're going to land one. All that it comes down to is, how long will it take to find the Abra in question? I kind of want to get back to the main story of this. But I want to have the Abra ready to go for a training and a grinding montage. That way it won't take up too much time on screen. Basically, once I do capture the Abra, I'm just going to put it in the PC until I'm ready to go through the grinding. I might actually do that after recording this, just to have it ready to roll, so that whenever I'm able to do the trade, I can do so and get myself another main team member in my Alola adventures. Come on, show me the Abra. This is it, it's got to be it. Okay, it is. Wasn't expecting that, but I could just try throwing a Pokeball too, but definitely I think Sing is the way to go. If it misses, it misses. It doesn't miss. So, there's probably no way we can weaken this. Our team is over level 20 for everybody, and this is what, a level 6 was it? Level 6, yes. So let's just go right to the Pokeball. Of course, I use nothing but the regular Pokeballs, which is going to make this a little bit more challenging. I could Dusk Ball it, but I think the Pokeball will do the trick. It is asleep. Gotcha. That was easier than I was expecting it to be. So the Abra has been captured. We get to add something to the Pokedex. Also, I should take a look at how much entries I have in the Pokedex, because there was somebody that would give me something if I have 10. I've got to be close to 10 now. Abra registered into the Pokedex.
Check out what kind of Pokemon! Abra, the Psy Pokemon. It can teleport itself to safety while it's asleep, but when it wakes, it doesn't know where it is, so it panics.
That's pretty, unsettling. Don't get to see the animations. I've missed a couple of these, but I like when I catch a new Pokemon. It's got one animation. Alright. We are going to nickname it. Now, the nickname I'm going to go with was mentioned by Ice King 688, and I like it for a number of reasons. He was mentioning one nickname that, if it's a female, I could give it this nickname, but technically, I can also use it for a male. He mentioned the name Holly in reference to the supercomputer controlling the what is it? The interstellar mining vessel, I think, Red Dwarf. It's an English sitcom, sort of sci-fi sitcom sort of thing. And Holly is the name of the computer, and they have like a visual interface, like a person's face talking. And he said if it's female, of course, Holly makes sense. But Holly was played by two different people on that show, and one was male, one was female. So it's kind of a name that works back and forth. And the other thing is, it's the holiday season, you know, holly and the berries and stuff like that for Christmas. I think Holly fits season-wise and nickname-wise, so we're going to go with that. Holly the Abra. Add it to the party. Well, you're going to go into the PC for now. In fact, what we're going to do right here, we're going to hop off Stoutland, and let's get right back to the main part of the game. We're going to fly over to Akala Island and head down towards Diglett's Tunnel. Once I land at the Pokemon Center, I'll put Abra away, or put Holly away in the PC and move forward with this adventure. I wonder who I should lead with, because I'm expecting we're going to find a lot of Diglett, maybe even Alolan Dugtrio, because we're about the same level that they would evolve at, I think, if they evolve the same as the Kanto Dugtrio. So we're going to head and put Holly away in box number 1. The box number 3, these are the Pokemon that are joining me from the Poképelago, the ones I'm not going to use in-game, but they're going to boost my numbers at least, and possibly let me advance the, or improve the islands. So, oh yeah, there's the Eevee that we could train up too. I forgot that we hatched that one. So Holly, we're going in the box. I should have gone and spoken to someone on Melee to see if I could get an item. Oh, it was holding Twisted Spoon too, that's not bad. So that'll be a nice little bonus for my nephew to get when we do the trade. So let's go ahead and head to the flag location. I like how they pointed out that it might be hard to see the route, or the exit, but the flag shows you anyway where we're going. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna not lead with Sonata. Mysterious music. I like it. I gotta refresh somebody? What happened? Alright, so we're going to put Cordial to the front. There we go. Who needs refreshment? I just did this off camera. What do you need there, Sonata? Did you get really hungry all those battles? Let's grab you one of our nice pattern beans. You are hungry. Man, you worked up an appetite pretty fast. I just fed you. Alright, let's grab a nice yellow one. Man, you were really starving. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, bear with me, folks. We're almost done. Nice purple bean, my favorite color. That's going to fill him up nicely. Alright. Now, let's go through Diglett's Tunnel. Someone's trying to make comparisons between Diglett's Cave and Diglett's Tunnel. I don't think they ever explained exactly what the differences or similarities are, but we might find out. Oh, there's Olivia right there, and the Aether Foundation. Oh, Chaz, wasn't it? That's me. This cave is really something, you know. It's overflowing with these Pokemon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. I got them all. Oh, look at you, Chaz. Nice work. I see you even passed Mallow's trial. The easiest of them all, for me at least. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglett have settled down too. If you are as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. So we've probably come here before, but the Diglett would be a little bit too rambunctious until I got all the crystals. Okay. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Let's go ahead. You're just gonna wait? If we get through this tunnel, we're just steps away from Coney City. So I'm expecting we'll be attacked. Oh, there's no map here. I was gonna wander through on my own. And a Diglett, of course. What's the level gonna be? We could possibly train up on these along the way. Grass will be neutral. Yeah, level 20. We can get some experience. We will resist the ground attacks. Steel will be neutral. Wow, that looks more powerful than Magnitude 6 should be. Ow! That hit me multiple times. Nice! You are praised, Cordial. That was an awesome shot. I'm still amazed that you evolved that quickly. Oh, we're gonna have mud on us, aren't we? One Magnitude, we're gonna be covered in mud. Look at this. Oh, no, dust. Okay. Let's brush that off. And Steenie likes being pet on the tips of the leaves here, as you can see. Alright, let's continue on. If need be, I could use a repel. I think I picked some of those up. But we can gain some experience off this. Plus, I'd like to get her sort of caught up with the rest of the team. Man, this is going to be an interesting maze. Oh, and there's trainers, too. How do we get to that item? Whether in battles or in digging tunnels, Pokemon are incredible. I wonder if those are rocks on the ground, or if we can actually maybe dig through them or something like that. Frank, what do you got? You got a digger? You got a digger. You got a Diglett. I like how when things come out of the Pokeball, you see like they pop out then land. Of course, Diglett appears in the ground already. So we might not be able to one-shot this one, but based on the damage that the last one took, I think we should be able to get a 2-hit KO. Yeah, 2-hit. You can Sucker Punch again if you like, unless it's critical, we have no problem. In fact, even a critical, we might have survived with a tiny bit of HP left. Down goes the Diglett, and I'm glad we have Cordial because, as we were told, Olivia is a Rock-type user, so we have a Grass and Water-type we can make use of. The same is true for my Pokemon, but your Pokemon, incredible! Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate the praise. We're gonna have to heal, of course, though. This was originally a path dug by Diglett. Diglett let us use it as well, so we maintained it out of our gratitude. Alright, we need a, I'm gonna say, probably regular potion. No, we're out of those. Super potion in that case. Let's do it. 60 HP. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but they have, of course, improved the Super Potion. It now heals 60 instead of 50. I can't get through this rock. I can just walk around, I suppose, though. And find myself a Dusk Ball. So if I wanted to catch something in here, I could do so. Now, I don't want to go too far. Like, I'm going to check out what's the other path this way. Another trainer. No, not a trainer. Yes, it is! It was a secret Pokemon in disguise! Man, they're getting good in this. Like, this is the Alola form Zubat. It looks like a Karate Master. Did you notice that? Of course, that is not true. Now, wait. Would you even have anything good against us? So you know I have Absorb, not Leech Life. I'm gonna try the Double Slap. Oh yeah, you got something. But you're not very specially offensive, though. I'm not too scared of that. Can we knock you down with a Double Slap? No, but we're going to switch out to, I'm thinking probably Prowl. She is the next lowest leveled. She needs the experience as much as, well, not as much as the others, more than the others, I should say. We landed all 5. We're getting really good with it. Like, well, we got hit by all 5 last episode. We just landed all 5. I wonder if they've actually increased the chance of getting more hits with those multi-hit attacks. Because you ever feel like you're using them and, oh, you did have Wing Attack. Good thing I switched. You ever think that it seems like you more often than not get like maybe 3 of the 2 to 5 hit attacks? Oh, poor Zubat. No one came to help you. Oh well. I should have checked what the counter would do. Next time we have to send in Prowl will do that. So I want to see. Does it actually become just a basic fighting type attack? So of course we need to go for another Super Potion for Cordial. Keep her nice and healthy as we go through here. Actually, not a Super Potion. Let's go with a couple of Oran Berries. In fact, I should probably give her an Oran Berry too, just to be safe. Let's do that. Hold on to this here, Cordial. Thank you very much. Let's see what this Karate Master actually has to say. Looks like you're a fellow trainer who can use Z-Power in battle. Let's find out whose full force strength is the fullest. Beat all the trainers on this tunnel if you think you can take me on. Oh, there was another guy who wanted me to beat all the trainers somewhere. So does that mean this guy's going to use a Z-Power against me? I bet there's a lot of stuff that Stoutland can find in here. Also something Tauros can find. There we go. Mysterious item hidden behind some rocks. Thanks, Zubat. I wanted a chance to switch back into Prowl and see what Z-Counter will do. Alright, level 22. Yeah, so it's kind of decent training here, actually. Alright, let's bring in Prowl. We'll take a look at the Z move. There's really not much more to mention. I'm not trying to speed through the game, right? I want to experience things as I go, but I'm just like, I want to know more about the Ultra Beast, because I thought the Ultra Beasts were going to be a lot more story-driven. Like, I'm almost a third of the way through the game so far. Ultra Beasts haven't even shown up. It is just a basic fighting attack. Okay, all-out pummeling. Well, we're not going to use that, because it is not very effective. But it's good to know that we can turn counter into... Basically, so counter just deals damage back, right? But now with the Z power, we have the option of having an offensive fighting type attack on anything that has counter as sort of almost like a... Not really defensive, but not reliably offensive attack. Now, I doubt this, but let's just see. Does a Firestone... No, it doesn't. Like I say, does it evolve our Steenie? I had a feeling it wouldn't. I wonder if we might happen to find ourselves a Leaf Stone. So now that I see these stairs, I'm thinking, is this actually the proper way to go? Well, it looks like it might be. This is story-based. Phew. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Alola. We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support the Pokemon conservation. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. I know Team Skull. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokemon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface, though, so be careful. Thank you, kind workers of the Aether Foundation. Now I kind of want to go back and check the other path. I'm not going to. I'm going to forge on ahead. Maybe we'll see from like a distance up. Is that sand? I thought I heard sand. We're going to get attacked by like one of the dirt piles, aren't we? So we are finally encountering the Aether Foundation. That was another thing that was sort of missing from the playthrough thus far. We only encountered them once on Route 8, I think it was. In a trailer where they were tending to a poor, injured Slowpoke. Astonish, nothing to worry about. Razor Leaf, probably a knockout. Not quite. One more though does get one more does do the trick, get the job done. We're gonna miss now. We can sweet scent you if we have to. Don't make us do it, Diglett. Thank you. So I think, actually, yeah, off camera, after the last episode, I went into the Pokemon Refresh, gave her one more pattern bean, and she's already at max affection. So those beans are amazing. Alright, let's clean this mud off you there, Cordial. You're too pristine looking to have this mud covering your torso like this. Alright, and I think probably you're good for taking another bean. Let's go ahead, feed you up. Let's grab the star pattern one. Look how fast she eats it, too. She is a growing girl, after all. She has one more stage to evolve up into. Alright, let's move forward in Diglett's tunnel. I wonder how much further we have to go. I don't know if we'll actually get the trial underway in this episode or not, but I found a trainer. Walk away. That's right. I don't know how he didn't see me, but fortunately we don't have to fight him right now. We're going to, though. Work through brute force doesn't go well. I guess. What do you have, Worker Vaklov? One Pokemon, another Diglett. Machop, okay. Now, we don't resist the fighting, but I think we'll be okay. Well, hang on, let's see the levels before I make any assumptions. We might be okay. Let's Razor Leaf it up. Wow. And we dodge a Seismic Toss. Alright, let's see if we can land ourselves a critical. I love the Pokemon Me and Pokemon Refresh aspect of the games now. Because you can do stuff in-game that they do in the anime. Like, you know, you just tell your Pokemon to dodge a move. That looked crazy. Alright, so our Oranberry activates. If they get a critical Karate Chop, I don't know if that would be enough, but I'm going to stick in here. Cordial, you can do this. One more Razor Leaf is probably a knockout, and we dodge another one. Yes! This is awesome! Now, of course, wouldn't it be something if they allowed the Pokemon Refresh kind of features to be used in Wi-Fi battles against other players? Imagine how much like more random that would make the game. Your power is beyond what I imagine, because you could be dodging moves, the opponent could be dodging moves. It'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? It'd be neat to see, though. Just like, how long would battles take in that case? Doing calculations allows you to tap into your power. So we're going to need to grab another berry and hand that over to Cordial. And we'll throw a potion her way, too. Actually, no, we don't have any potions left. Hang on. I'll keep her at that for the time being. If need be, I'll use a super potion later on. But how much further is this? Oh, I guess we just found Team Skull. Yo, 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 no way! Just when things were starting to heat up, yo. I got surrounded by Diglett and got beat up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad now that I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Chaz! How to the rescue! Good, I was afraid of Team Skull by myself. Oh, I was wondering who you were playing around without me, and it's Team Skull! You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Is this a double battle? Come on, show me the double battle. Yes! Team Skull Grunt and Team Skull Grunt. Me and How teaming up together against Team Skulls. Salandit and Fomantis. Not the Pokemon for Cordial to take on. I was gonna say, does How only have one Pokemon? And I realized, oh wait, no, that's my 4. I don't get to see what he has. Alright, so level 22. Who do I switch to in this case? So, Fire, Poison, and Grass. Safest bet is gonna be Dorothy. Let's do this. What's Pikachu gonna go for? Don't use Discharge. Alright, quick attack. Because if you went for Discharge... So that would have been super effective on Cordial, of course. We got Poison, but we can shake that off. We got Max Pokemon and me. Ingrain? Really? Come on, How? Can you use a Z move? That'd be cool to see. No, we don't have a Z Crystal on Dorothy, so we can't use one. But we can... go for... Well, Gus, of course, be super effective on the Fomantis. And since Pikachu's electricity is not very good against it, I will go for the Fomantis. How? Take the Salandit. You got this. How about that? But at least one of them goes down. One of the grunts is out of the way. One left to go. You can learn Sweet Scent? Exactly why? I wouldn't think anything about poisonous flames would be very sweet smelling. And the poison has been expelled. Let's go with a more powerful Hex attack. Actually, Pikachu, can you outspeed and go for Thunder Wave, please? No. You can outspeed. Will the Hex get the knockout at this point? Yes, we do. Alright. So long, Team Skull. And, of course, we gotta care for Dorothy. She's covered in dust once again. Are we headed to the grave, yo? Will our bones be laid bare, yo? That doesn't rhyme. The gloom that unfolds us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off. Thanks for the money, though. Alright. Dorothy. Oh, covered in mud? How'd that happen? You're a flying type. What did you get hit by? Smog. Does smog cause mud? It's kind of weird. Oh well. All clean now. Do you want yourself a berry? I mean a bean. Let's grab the purple bean. You are a purple Pokemon. No, you're still pretty full. Alright, fair enough. Nice little pat on the mouth for luck. I'm still happy, like, Dorothy has pulled through so well. And she was one of my unexpected Pokemon. During a grinding montage, she got knocked out within, like, the first couple battles. But look how far she's come now. Yo, step off! Enough with the beating up, yo! We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out here. Yeah, so what is their goal, anyway? See you on the flip side! They don't seem to have any overarching scheme, they're just punks. Man, Chaz! Yeah! When I fight with you, it's like even my Pokemon feel more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it. I've just got to give you something. Alright, Alright, I'll take that. PP restoring is always good. Max Ethers will restore all the PP to one of your moves, you know? Pretty great, right? Not as great as Max Elixir, cheapskate. Now I'm gonna have some fun, more fun with those Diglets. See ya! I'm expecting this means that this leads us out of the cave.
Which one is Olivia's shop? Why doesn't my map have this programmed in?
Yeah, whereabouts are we on this map? Okay. We are here. Route 9, short and sweet. Just like the sign says. Route 9 police station. Don't fight, don't meet anyone's eyes. You guys have a bit of like a thug problem here or something? Don't look at anybody? Anywho, let's pop in here. Oh, I know this place. Wait, this is a carbon copy, except there's an actual Snubble.
Snubble!
Uh-oh. If it's not urgent, could you come back later? Sorry, but I'm on my break right now. I'll tell you what's urgent. If you ever get lost, just check the town map. I depend on it regularly. Okay, it's urgent. Where's Olivia's shop? I can't even talk to you? Dude! Oh, he's ignoring me now. That's great customer service right there. I suppose he's a police officer, it's not customer service. But whatever. How is Cordial doing? When did we get fully healed? Did How do that? Oh well. I haven't had any cases, so I'm bored. How about a battle? Alright, being attacked by a random police officer. That never happens. Whoa, look at this guy. You're challenged by police officer Haruki. Do you have Snubble? Nope, we got a Growlithe, and that's fire type. I wonder if... No, I don't think they would do this, but imagine if we put Officer Jenny in here. So as soon as I see a police officer and a Growlithe, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh no, my Razor Leaf is going to be even less effective. Good thing I'm switching immediately into our Rock type. You don't learn Close Combat, do you? I don't think as a Growlithe. Does Arcanine learn Close Combat? I seem to think I get some sort of Fighting type attack. Or, yeah, Fighting type. I was going to say, wait, I meant Fire, but then, no, I meant Fighting. Rock Tomb. It's a one-hit wonder. And, oh yeah, every time we throw rocks, Prowl gets covered in dust. This is a case, or not. You don't sound too sure about that. I'm gonna go ask your buddy that's on break. Wait a minute, what the heck? How'd you get... What even is this? Like fluff? I wanna see what it says. For grooming, I guess it's just some sort of weird lint? What did you get hit by? Flame Wheel? And you use your Rock Tomb. You want a bean there, Prowl? Let's grab another purple bean. Oh yeah, you were kind of hungry. Alright, good stuff. Moving on, can we make it to... What's the name of the town we're heading to? Coney Town, or Coney City, I forget. Town or city, same kind of thing. People live there. It's okay for a police officer to be weak because Alola is peaceful. Oh, not if these Ultra Beasts have anything to say about it. This way to Memorial Hill, and beyond it, the Ruins of Life. Did I read that right? The Ruins of Life. Seems kind of strange. The dead can sleep in peace here. Here in the shadow of Tapu Lele's sacred ruins. The Ruins of Life. That's why they say that's why Memorial Hill was built here long ago. I see an item. I want the item. Netball. Good for capturing bug or water types. On the screen where you control... I keep skipping my eyes down to the next line. On the screen where you select a ride Pokemon to call, press the control pad icon beside a Pokemon, and you can register that Pokemon to a direction button. What was the last page? Once you've registered a Pokemon... I know that. You can call on them in any instance. We find ourselves a secret X accuracy. Very suspicious looking rock by itself there. Are you a trainer? You are a trainer. Do I want to fight you? I might as well. We're here. Let's do this. I keep repeating fair battles with Pokémon and trainers. What kind of person is a fisherman? A very patient one. Especially if you're playing Pokémon. How many times have we had fun trying to capture Pokémon using the fishing rod, especially in Gen 3? I think I actually complained about that when I was trying to capture Dive Bomb, our Gyarados, then Magikarp, but just how many times, like if you're trying to use like the Super Rod in Gen 3, there are sometimes you have to hit the A button 6 times before the Pokemon is hooked and you battle it. That was excessively frustrating. Why do they do that? Bring on the Bubble Beam. You're not dropping my speed. We're too fast for you. Haha, I knew it. I didn't actually know it. I was just hoping for the best. Cordial's gonna hit level 25. So what I'll probably do, we are getting close to the end of the episode. I probably will see if I can gain access to prepare for the I can say rival battle. Cheater Dance. I'll try to get myself set up to take on the trial. And what do I want to get rid of? This does confuse everything on the field. I don't want to lose Rapid Spin in case it's a move that she can't relearn. It might be a Bounce Sweet only move. I can probably get rid of Sweet Scent. Wonder what the Z Teeter Dance would do. I would assume maybe boost my speed or something like that. Joy when I hook it, sadness when it gets away. So I'll probably get myself set up for the trial, then go back and grind up the Abra, and also go ahead and maybe take our Pokemon back into the Lush Jungle and train them up against the wild Pokemon in there until we're about 5 levels above those ones in there. Do you want another Beania? Let's give you a nice little basic red one. Actually, you're still hungry. Let's give you another one of the basic blues. Bear with me, folks, as we tend to our Pokemon. There we go. Okay, she's getting filled up. Now, we'll head into that town and see if we can find which shop is Olivia's and prepare for the Kahuna trial. Life bobs up and down, I think while watching the bobber. I could catch rare Pokemon from rock piles with bubbles spouting from them. So the bubbles, it's almost like maybe in Gen 5 when they would have a splashing symbol in the water. Or no, it was a shadow, wasn't it, with bubbles, I think. But maybe that's what he's saying. If you find a spot with bubbles, maybe a rare Pokemon's there. If you're going to Coney Coney, you've got to stop by Kahuna Olivia's shop, right? She sells stones you can use on Pokemon to make them evolve. I might want to pick some of those up, because you never know which one might make Steenie evolve into Serena. Look at this place. This is awesome. Oh, right. This is a spot of merchants when I check the map. Look at all the Pokemon. Delibird handing random presents to people, just like the Christmas season. Look how it just hovers across the ground like that. That's cool. But wait, can it not learn Fly, I've heard? Good to see you. Alright, so let's check out everything we can see here. What is this? Scissors. Place I can get my hair done, maybe? I'll talk to you at the counter in a moment. I'm going to wander all the way back here first. I want to have the fur around my Hypno's neck trimmed and cleaned up. But, oh my silly Hypno, she's a clumsy one and she always puts the stylist right to sleep. No. I don't think it really wants to get its hair cut, based on that. I'm good with my hair as it is. But now we know there's a salon here. So are they going to have every kind of shop here in Coney Coney? What is this place? Oh, clothing shop. Can we find some more cool outfits? Hey, a new Pokemon over there. Let's go. First of all, you know what? If you like an outfit that someone's wearing in Festival Plaza, they can have apparel items delivered straight to you. Yes, we learned that. Or, did we see that on camera? I don't think we did, but I did unlock something in the game where, or in Festival Plaza, if you talk to somebody, you can say, I like your outfit, and they'll mention their favorite piece, and then you might be able to buy it based on festival coins. There are no traditional looking clothes here that go well with my Oranguru, are there? Maybe I should just choose some items that will be useful in battle instead. Go do it. Did it actually just speak? Anyway, let's see what you have for sale. Now, I'm pretty sure they said on the website that Oranguru are known to be able to use human items, so maybe they can learn human speech too. Got some athletic tanks, a love disc tank, a Lepati. Oh, Lepa berries. Nice. Chatot. Got Argyle. Legendary Sporty Tank. What legendary would that be? Would that be Raikou? I'm not sure. Seed. And back to the start. Okay, so we got some different pants, long shorts, beige, we got legendary. But what legendary is that? Would that be Tapu Koko? We've got seed for that. Everything back there. Okay, so different shoes. We got low top sneakers. Kind of like to look at the sneakers. Those are black. We got white. For sporty. Oh, hang on. I like the sporty. Look at this. It's almost like the sneakers I have in real life. There's green, there's blue, there's navy blue, there's purple. And gray. Well, actually, those are more like the sneakers I have in real life because I had white ones, but they've gotten kind of dirty over the years, so those kind of match. I might want to get those. We have the money. We can get a different bag, too. Green, blue, these are all just the different colors. Now, as much as I like the color purple, I don't want to oversaturate too much, you know? So I think having a purple bag is... Although, I carry a purple bag around with me in real life. Maybe I should start switching up the shirts at some point. I think I will grab this. It's not exactly a backpack that I carry around. It's like a side bag, but still, same idea. Okay, athletic cap. I'm thinking that's so far the closest we've seen to Charizard. I want to see if I can wear something like my actual Charizard hat in the game. I will buy this, just to mix things up a little bit. And that's it for there. So I think I will buy... Do I want the gray or the white? Oops. Let's pretend I have nice fancy sneakers and they're spotless. I'll get the white. Alright, there we go. And let's put on our latest purchases. Yes, changing the outfit again. Not very pertinent to the playthrough, but I like it. Look at me styling now. Woo! Do a little pirouette for the audience, and... Yeah! Let's go. Which one's... imagine if that was Olivia's shop. Wait, I bet Olivia's shop is the one with the flag on it. Alright, let's continue checking things out, though. Yo, I'm an herb seller. I'm self-taught, but I sell good quality herbs. Well, you probably got the bitter stuff. Yeah, the bitter stuff. No need. Let's run down this way and check out the other shops here before we head further up. This is looks like a potion shop or something? Lomi Lomi is the style of massage we practice here in Alola. How about a treatment for your Pokemon? Oh, okay, this makes them happier. Yeah, sure, a little Lomi Lomi on Steenie. Don't you steal my Pokemon. Probably once per day they can get the massage here. There we go. I think the session was a good start. It's feeling a bit more friendly towards you, I'd say, already. Wouldn't you like some lovely smelling incense? Oh, so this is where we can get the different incense to breed some baby Pokemon. Are there any new incenses? Wayful, Luck. No, they're all the same. I could get the Luck incense, but I already have the amulet coin. I don't need that. I probably won't get any incenses just yet. Maybe later I'm going to have a lot more spending cash. I don't really understand these foreign goods, but they're pretty fun to look at. And I had no trouble understanding the stones and fossils in Miss Olivia's store up there. Looks like a TM shop here. What do you have? Bulk Up, Venoshock. These are all 10,000. I think I'm going to grab Low Sweep, because I find that really useful, lowering the opponent's speed. Everything else I think I'm good with for the time being. I'll grab Low Sweep. I don't know if anyone can even learn it. Kind of want to grab another one, though. I like Shadow Claw. I'll grab that. Let's see if anyone can learn those two moves. Once I get some more money, of course, I'll come back and get every TM I can throughout the playthrough. First up, we have Low Sweep. Actually, Cordial can learn that. We could have a fighting-type Z move on Cordial. And no one can learn Shadow Claw. I wasted my money on that. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to make use of that. Let's see what I could actually replace on Cordial. I guess we don't really need Double Slap. Like, what is the power of Double Slap? 15. Rapid Spin is 20, so it's hardly any damage and stuff, but it's more of a, I guess, utilitarian move, getting rid of hazards. I'm not even really going to probably use Double Slap that much. I will replace that with Low Sweep. A lot more, I guess, strategic to be able to lower the opponent's speed stat. Alright, plus we give her the Fightinium Z if we really wanted to also. She could use, what was it, the All-Out Pummel, or whatever it's called. Do you want to know if your Pokemon feel friendly towards you or not? Well, I already know two of them are, because they cannot take any more of the friendship combos in the Festival Plaza. Let's see what Dorothy says. Prowl and Sonata, I think, are both maxed out on friendliness. That took a while. Have a look at the Drifblim. You clearly love your Drifblim, and you must spend a lot of time together. Let me just see if she can actually give me a ribbon for perhaps Sonata. So I know somebody should give you the ribbon in this game for max friendship. It feels incredibly close to you. Nothing makes it happier than being with you. Nope, no ribbon. So which shop must be the one that's right beside me? Okay. Wow, Olivia's store is actually way more chic than I'd have expected. I know she's the island kahuna and all, but she seems like such a normal person, you know? Let's pop into this one first. It's a cafe. Man, this is big. You know what? We're short on time. I'll check this out afterwards. I want to talk to the kahuna and see what we can get started here. Because if we can gain access to the battle, I see it's right up here. It looks like the battle spot. Then I'll be able to do some training or grinding. No pass. Why would you say no pass? It's Probo Pass. Okay, Pokemon's holding a letter. Let's read it. Chaz, Olivia here. This is Probo Pass. It watches the shop whenever I'm away. I know I asked you to meet me here, but there's been a change of plans. Come meet me at the Ruins of Life past Memorial Hill when you can. And back I go. Going up to take a nap. So, I guess the trial... Oh, wait a minute. The trial's not going to happen just yet. Pass? That's for me? Alright, full heal max potion, very nice. Pass, pass. It's kind of interesting.
So it's the Ruins of Life next. Head east off of Route 9 and kiss civilization goodbye.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center just across the street, heal up, and save it. And I'm going to do that grinding montage for the Abra to get it trained up. But I'm not going to do grinding for Cordial just yet, because I don't know when the trial begins. And I don't want to over-level for the trial. I found I was kind of over-level for the past several trials, but maybe because I'm not using a full team of Pokemon, I'm only using a few and focusing on their training. But anyway, we're going to pop out of the Pokemon Center, just in case there's a saving glitch. I don't know. I'll save up the game, and I will, as I do so, say thank you for checking out today's episode, everybody. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like down below. And if you didn't, as I say, leave a dislike, but let me know what I can do to improve these for the future, because I like to learn and make better quality content for you folks out there. And if you missed any episodes of Pokémon Moon so far, there's a link in the description to the entire playlist, which you can go check out or share with a friend who might want to see my adventures through the Alola region with my selected team of Pokemon. I see a Zygarde cell up there, sparkling in the distance. I'll get you next time. Sorry about that, but if you missed any episodes, you can check the link in the description for the playlist, and check the videos at the end and the outro, plus a link to subscribe. And if we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we're close to, we're about 970 right now. Once we hit 1,000, I'll be giving away some cool stuff. I mentioned it a few times. It's way up on the shelf. I'll show you next time in tomorrow's episode, but it's the Pokemon TCG Alola Collection Moon version. I'll be doing a mail-out of that for a lucky viewer who answers a question of the day when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Plus, in behind Spritz the Wartortle, we've got the Pikachu EX Red and Blue Collection. I'll be giving the code card out for that when I unbox that on camera for hitting 1,000 subscribers. With all that, Professor Chaz is done. I want to say thanks for checking out today's episode. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.